Right, Lamai. So we are going to start the fraction lesson. That is the grade 6 first lesson, very first lesson, and that one is very important lesson. So because then up to O level also, so you have a full 10 marks question for your O level examination as well, right? So we are going to start from the 0. So I'm going to start from the 0 level, from 0 to hero, right? So I'm going to start from the very basic concept, then I will explain all the theoretical things on this session. So what is the session? Fraction, that is the first lesson, grade 6 first lesson. Fraction, that one is very important for our daily life, right? Very important, right? This one is very important for our daily life and also the exams, right? So we are going to learn about what is the fraction. Write down colored quantity as a fraction, right? So what is the first question? Write down the colored quantity as a fraction, right? Write down colored quantity as a fraction. Can you see how many figures are there, Amai? There are 5 figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many figures are there? There are 5 figures. Just consider the first one, right? Just consider the first one. How many portions are there? How many portions are there, right? 4 portions. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then out of that 4 portions, I have colored only 1. I have colored only 1, right? So out of that 4 portions, I have colored only 1. 1/4. How to say that fraction? That is a fraction. 1/4. How to say that one? 1/4, right? 1/4, right? 1/4. So let's consider the second figure. Let's consider the second figure. How many portions are there? How many portions are there? Right? So I'm going to remove that 1 portion there. Right? How many portions are there? There are 5 portions. There are 5 portions. Right? So 5 portions means 5. 1, 2, 3. Out of 5 portions, that 3 portions are colored. So 3/5. How do you say that one? 3/5. 3/5. How to say that fraction? 3/5. Right? Let's consider the third one. Let's consider the third fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 portions are there. 6 portions. 6 portions are there, right? How many portions are there? 6 portions. Out of 6 portions, 1, 2, 2 portions are colored. Out of 6 portions, 2 portions are colored. So 2, 6, 2, 6. There is a one method that you can say that fraction as 1/4, 3/5, 2/6, like that. So 2/6, right? 2/6 or 2/6 or 2/6. So let's consider this one. Let's consider this one. 1, 2, 3 portions are there. So that means 3 portions. 3 portions. Only 1 portion is colored. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, right? 1/3. Now you can do that one. Now you can do that one. Let's try that one with me. Let's try that one with me quickly. How many portions are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. How many portions are there? 4 portions. So 4, how many portions are colored? How many quantities are colored? 1, 2, 3. So 3/4. 3/4. like that, right? That is the fraction, right? So I will tell you the another example. Lamai, have you ever had an experience about the large pizza? Kala tiyanwane pizzas, right? Monada pizza. So in a large pizza, how many portions are there? How many portions are there? 8 portions, right? 8 portions. How many portions are there? 8 portions, right? So I'm going to consider a 1 portion on that one. A 1 portion. Just imagine a pizza. Then you are slicing into 8 pieces. Neda loku pizza ekak kෑලි 8කට කපලා. So that is a 1 portion. 1 portion. Can you say as the fraction? Can you say as the fraction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fractions. 8 portions are there. So that means 1/8. That means 1/8 or 1/8. Right? So I get a very basic examples regarding that one. So I think that part is very clear for you, right? So now you know what is the fraction. Let's see what is the numerator. So in that fraction, though we are going to learn about what are the numerators, what are the denominators, then we are going to learn a lot of things regarding the fraction. Let's move to the next session, right? Right. Lamai, the next step is, so we are going to learn about what is the proper fraction, right? Proper fraction. The numbers which are less than 1 and greater than 0. The numbers which are less than 1 and the greater than 0. So that means proper fraction. So what are the proper fractions? So I have mentioned some examples regarding that one. Half, right? 1/2, then 2/3, then 5/8, then 7/10, and 2/5. So those are the examples for proper fractions, right? So those are the examples for proper fraction. The numbers which are less than 1 and the greater than 0, right? So there are so many types of the fraction. Now you are just familiar with the fraction 3/5. Just consider this fraction 3/5 or 3/5, right? Or 3/5. Lamai, can you see that one? Number 3 is there. Number 5 is there. There is a line. Can you see that one, May? There is a line here. Right? There is a line here. The number written above the line. The number written above the line is called as very special name, numerator. What is that one? Numerator. Right? The number is written below the line. The number is written below the line is known as denominator. It's called as denominator. N is on the top. Right? D is on the bottom. Right? I am clear about that one. Numerator and the denominator. So I will take the second example on this one quickly, right? So I'm going to take the second example, right? Look at this one. I'm just taking my second example. So just consider 2/7 or 2/7. Just consider 2/7 or 2/7. Look at this one, okay? 2 is there and 7 is there. 2, right? This is the 2 and the 7. This one, right? So we can call it as the numerator. What is that one? Numerator. This one you can call it as denominator. Right? Denominator. Those words are very easy. So I will tell you a very simple method to remind this one. Right? You can easily remind those things in a simple manner. So I will tell you the very simple method. What is that one? May balanna Nangi on donkey. Right? Nangi on donkey. Or you can use N as Nangi. Right? What is that one? Numerator. Then you can easily remind those methods. Right? Nangi is on donkey. Right? Donkey means denominator. right? Denominator. So very easy method to remember those. So now you are aware of. So what is the numerator and the denominator, right? Right, quickly. So let's move to the next step. So you are going to learn about what are the fractions type, right? What are the fractions type? So we can learn about the fractions type, right? So shall we move to the next lesson? That one is fraction types, right? Unit fractions. Lamai, look at this one. So unit fractions means unit. Unit means one. Unit means one, right? Unit fractions, so you can clearly see about the numerators. So all numerators are 1. All numerators are 1, right? Look at the denominators. Those are different. It doesn't matter. Numerator should be equals to 1. Fractions where the numerator is 1. Those fractions are called as unit fractions. Right? Those fractions are called as unit fractions. So can you see the examples? 1/3, 1/5, 1/8, 1/9, and the last one 1/15 or 1/15. What is that one? 1/15. There are two methods, right? That the first of the session, then I already told you there are two sessions, right? Two methods to solve this one. 1/15 or 1/15. Right, so that is the unit fractions. Every unit fraction, right? Every unit fraction, so we can convert to the proper fraction, right? So unit fraction, so we can convert to the proper fraction. So shall I say you the example, right? Look at this one, 5/8. Look at this one, 5/8 is equals to, right? Is equals to 5s of 1/8, right? 1/8 into 5, right? So 5 times 1/8, right? 5 1/8. So you can clearly mention that one as, right, 1/8, right? That means 5 times 1/8. 5 times 1/8. Let's consider the second example. Right? Let's take 3/10. 3/10. Look at this one. 3/10. So 3/10 means 3 times, right? Very easy. 3 times 1/10. 3 times 1/10. Right? 3 times 1/10. 5 times 1/8. 5 times 1/8. 3 times 1/10. Right? So that is the thing. Unit fractions. So we learn about the unit fraction and previous one. Have you remembered the previous one? What is that one? Proper fraction. Let's move to the next session. So we will learn about what are the equivalent fraction. Right. Right, Lamai. So next session is equivalent fractions. Right? So I'm just moving to this figure. Right? Can you see that one? So I have 4 figures, right? I have 4 figures, right? Look at the first one, right, Lamai? So look at the first one. There are 2 portions. Then one portion, only one portion is colored out of 2 portions, right? Only one portion is colored out of 2 portions, right? So I can mention the fraction. So how many portions are there? 1 and 2. 1/2, or we can draw that one as a half, right? That is a half. Let's talk about the second figure. How many portions are there? 4 portions, right? How many portions are there? 4 portions. Out of 4 portions, how many portions are colored? 2 portions. So I can write down the fraction as 2/4. Very easy. Right, now just tell that one with me quickly. Just tell that one with me. What is the portion here? What is the fraction here? What is the fraction here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 6 portions are there. Out of 6 portions, how many portions colored? 3 portions. 3 portions. Look at the last one. I can mention the portion. I can mention the fraction. 8 over 4. Lamai, but there is a thing on that one, right? So what is that one? Can you see all the fractions are different? That colored area, right? That colored area is very same. Colored area is very same, right? ඔක්කොම ටික සමානයි. නේද? So very same. Can you see that one? The length is same. Length is same. Same means equal. Same means equal. Equal fraction. What is that one? Equivalent fractions. Equal fraction. What is that one? Equivalent fraction. Right? So equivalent fraction. So that is the meaning of that one. You can see those fractions are different. Those fractions are different, but you can see the portions, right? So the length and the magnitude, right? So that portions are same. Right? I have colored the same portions. Right? I have colored the same portion. Right? So I'm going to learn about that one. 1 over 2. Let's consider that figure. Lamai, I'm going to multiply both numerator and also the denominator by the same number. Right? 1 over 2. 1 over 2, so I'm going to multiply by numerator by also 2 and also the denominator by also 2. So what is the fraction? You know that one. 1 into 2, just 2, 2 into 2 and 4. 2 over 4. Right? You can clearly see that 1 over 2, those fractions are equal. Right? Those fractions are equal, right? So 1 over 2. And look at the second one. 1 over 2, 3 over 6, right? So I need to multiply by 3. Right? I need to multiply by 3. 1 into 3, 3, and 2 into 3 is equals to 6. 2 equal to 3 is equals to 6. Right? So let's consider this one. 4 over 8. 1 over 2. Then you need to multiply by 4. And also you need to multiply by 4. Then I'm going to multiply by both numerator and the denominator by 4. Both numerator and the denominator by 4. 1 into 4, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 4 over 8. Right? 4, 8. So all those fractions are equal. What is the meaning of that one? You can create equivalent fractions. By multiplying both numerator and the denominator by the same number. You can get the equivalent fraction. Look at it carefully. So you can get the equivalent fraction by multiplying numerator and the denominator by the same number. You can get the equivalent fraction by multiplying denominator and the numerator by the same number. Right? Lamai, all those fractions are equals to each other. Right? All those fractions are equals to each other. So I can mention 1 over 2 equals to 2 over 4 equals to 3 over 6 equals to 4, 8 equals to, all those fractions are equal fraction. All those fractions are equal fractions. So we can call that one as equivalent fractions. Okay. Right. So we can call that one as an equivalent fraction. Right. So I think that part is very clear for you. Let me explain about the very practical example here. Right. So I will explain you very practical example. Patio, have you ever seen about the chocolate roll? Just consider the chocolate roll, right? Look at this one. This is a chocolate roll, right? Very yummy chocolate roll. You are slicing that chocolate roll into 2 pieces and you are eating one of them. Same portion, same chocolate roll. So you are going to slicing into 4 slices. 1, 2, 3 and 4. How many slices are there? 4 slices. And you are going to eat 2 slices. What will be the amount? You are dividing into 2 and eating 1 portion. You are slicing into 4 and eating 2 pieces. So what will be the fraction? So what will be the magnitude? You are eating same portion, right? You are eating same portion. Neither. You are eating the same portion. That is the theory of this concept. So equivalent fraction. So we can just say, so I think this part is very clear for you. So we can finally mention that one. All those fractions are equal fraction. So that one we can call as equivalent fractions. So we can move to the questions of this session. Right. Write down two equivalent fractions to the following. Amen. So here, so you can multiply by numerator and the denominator by using same number, right? Using same number, do not use different numbers, right? You have to use same number. You have to use same number. 3 over 8. So you can multiply. So I will multiply both by 2. You can take any number. You can take any number. 3 into 2. So denominator, so I'm just taking 2. 3 into 2, 6. 8 into 2, 16. 8 into 2, 16. Right? 5 over 6. 5 over 6. So how to write down? So how to write down? So we need to write down two equivalent fractions. So you can write down 1. Or you can multiply by 3. Shall I take the 3? Look at this one. 3 over 8 into 3. Look at here, my dear students. So into 3. Then you need to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 3. You need to use same number, right? You need to use same number for the numerator and also denominator. That one is very, very important. You need to use same number. Don't use two numbers. 3 into 3, 9. 8 into 3, then you know the answer, 24. Okay. 6 over 5. 6 over 5, right? So what are the answers, right? 6 over 16, 9 over 24, equivalent to 3 over 8. Equivalent to 3 over 8, right? So those are the numbers. Those are the fractions, equal fractions. Let's take 5 over 6. Let's take 5 over 6. So shall we take a number? Any number. You can tell any number, right? I'm just taking 5 over 6. You need to multiply by 2. Then you need to multiply by 2 with the denominator as well. So 5 into 2, 10. 6 into 2, 12. So what is the answer? 10 over 12. Next one. 5 over 6. Any number. Just say any number. 3, 4, 5. Any number. I'm just taking 3. You need to multiply by 3 and also the denominator. Also you need to multiply by 3. 5 into 3, 15. 6 into 3, 18. Right? Look at this one, Lamai. Now I will give you some questions to slow it down. Just try to slow that question so we can move to the next session, right? Look at this one. You can multiply by both numerator and the denominator. Numerator and the denominator by using same number, right? All those numbers are same. You can create equivalent fraction. But look at this one. 10 over 12 and 15 over 18 are equivalent to 5 over 6. So we can move to the next session now. Right, Lamai, let's move to the quick example. So I'm going to create, you need to take two equivalent fractions for the given fractions, right? Two equivalent fractions, my dear students. Look at this one. Two equivalent fractions, 4 over 9, 7 over 10, 2 over 7, 3 over 8 and 8 7th. You can tell that one as 4 9th or 4 over 9. 7 over 10 or 7 tenth, right? So you can use any number. You need to multiply numerator and also the denominator to create equivalent fraction. Let's see, right? 4 over 9. So I'm going to multiply by 4 over 9 means, so I'm just taking 2. I'm just multiplying by 2 by the numerator and also the denominator. 4 into 2, my dear student, what is the answer? 8. 9 into 2, what is the answer? 18. 8 over 18. right? So I need two equivalent fraction, or you can multiply by 4, right? So 8 over 18, 4 over 9, I'm just taking 3, 4 into 3, 12 over 9 into 3, 27, 12 over 27. Let's take 7 over 10. I'm going to multiply it by 3, and also the denominator, so I'm going to multiply it by 3. 7 into 3, 21. 10 into 3, 30. 10 into 3, 30. 7 over 10, so I'm just taking, you can use any number. I will take 10. Can I take the number 10? Then you need to multiply the denominator also by 10. 7 into 10, what is the answer? 70. 10 into 10, what is the answer? 100. Right, 10 into 10, what is the answer? 100. 2 over 7, right? 2 over 7. So I can multiply 2 over 7 by 4, and also denominator also by 4. 2 into 4, 8, 7 into 4, 28. 28, 8 over 28. I'm just taking my second equivalent fraction. Let's take 6. You can take any number, right? Any number, you need to multiply both numerator and also the denominator. That's all. That is the one and only rule. 6 into 2, 12. 7 into 6, 42. 7 into 6, 42. Look at this one, 3 over 8. May 3 over 8. Right, Lamai? Look at this one. So, shall we multiply by 11? You need to create equivalent fractions, right? Shall we multiply by 11? 3 into 11, 33. 8 into 11, 88. 8 into 11, 88. 3 over 8, you need to multiply by 5, and also the numerator also by 5. 3 into 5, 15. 8 into 5, 40. 8 into 5, 40. Okay, 7 over 8. Then I'm just going to multiply by 5 and also multiply by 5. 7 into 5, 35. 8 into 5, 40. 8 into 5, 40, right? 7 over 8, you need to multiply. I'm just taking any number, right? I'm just taking 7. 7 by 7 equals to 49. 8 into 7 equals to 56. So you can create equivalent fractions by multiplying both numerator and also the denominator. Lamai, there is another method you can create an equivalent fraction. What is that one? There is another method, right? By multiplying numerator and the denominator, you can create the equivalent fraction. That is okay, right? Now I have shown you several examples regarding that one, isn't it? So you have seen a lot of examples here now. There is a second method how you can do that one. Let's see that one. How to create equivalent fractions by using dividing method. Let's move to that one. Right. So Lamai, this is the second method. By dividing both the numerator and the denominator of a fraction by same whole number, you can get an equivalent fraction. Look at this one. 16 is there and 20 is there. So I'm going to divide 16 by 4 and also the 20 also by 4. 16 divided by 4. What is the answer? 4. 20 divided by 4. What is the answer? 20 divided by 4. What is the answer? 5. Right? So that means 4 over 5 equivalent to 16 over 20. Equivalent fraction. Lamai, there are two methods. By using multiplication also you can create an equivalent fraction, and by dividing by the same number you can create the equivalent fraction. Look at this one. Question number 1. Right? So 5 over 10. Right? 5 divided by 5. What is the answer? 1. 10 divided by 5. What is the answer? 2. That means 1 over 2. That means 1 over 2 is equal to 2 over 6. sorry, 5 over 10. 1 over 2 is equivalent to 5 over 10. Look at the second example, 12 over 20. Just think Lamai. So there are two numbers together. So 12 and the 20 is there, right? 12, so you can divide by 4. And the 20 also you can divide by 4. 12 divided by 4, so what is the answer, my dear students? 4. And 20 dividing by 4, what is the answer? 5. So you can create a equivalent fraction. 3 over 5 is equivalent to 12 over 20. Let's take the second example. 12 over 20. Quickly. May? So can you get that another number? Right? So just think, by 3, 12 divided by 3. But can you divide 20 by 3? Can't. You can't divide 20 by 3, right? So you can't divide 20 by 3. So we can't use the number 3. No, we can't use that one. So we cannot use number 3. So let's take number 5. 12 divisible by 5? No. 12 is not divisible by 5. So we can't take 2. We can't take 5. Let's take 2. 12 dividing by 2, 6. 20 dividing by 2, 10. Right? So 6 over 10 is equivalent to 12 over 20. 5 over 3 is equivalent to 12 over 20. So hope this one is very clear for you. So just move to the comparison of fraction. Right, so as I told you earlier, so we are going to move to the section how to compare the fractions. Compare. So what is the singular meaning? Sasadim. So we are going to compare, right? So we are going to compare the fractions, right? Lamai, before the fractions, right? So let's take simple comparison, right? Let's take this is Nadun. Look at this one. This is Nadun, right? This is, right? Just consider me. Who is that taller boy, right? So let's take Dihen. This is Nadun and this is Dihen. Now, so look at the comparison, right? Dihen is taller than the Nadun. Taller than. You are going to compare the fraction. So you are going to comparison. So then we are taking another example. You know that 5 and the 2, which one is the greatest one? 5 is greater than 2. 5 is greater. This one is very great than this one. This is the largest amount. This is the lowest amount. This is the largest amount. So we can use this mark. 5 greater than 2. How to say that one? 5 greater than 2. How to say that one? 5 is greater than 2. Right? How to say that one? 5 is greater than 2. Right. Look at this one. 5 is greater than 2. Lamai, then you can use the other symbol. 4. I'm just taking less than 7. 4 is the lowest one. 4 is less than 7. 4 is less than 7. Right? 4 less than 7, then you can clearly see 4 is the least one, 4 is the lowest number. Then you can use this mark. You can use this mark for the highest value, right? So greater than, and what is that mark? Less than. So I'm going to clear that one. I will move to the figure now. Lamai, just look at this one. I'm just moving to the figure now. Comparison of fractions having numerator as 1. Comparison of fraction. Under the comparison I have a subtopic, comparison of fractions having numerator as 1. So look at this one. 1, 2, 3 portions are there, right? 1, 2, 3 portions, right? So how many portions are there? 3 portions, right? So I have colored that one into 1. Numerator as 1. Numerator as 1 means unit fraction. Very easy, just tell me the fraction here, Padyo. Just tell me the fraction here, Lamai. That one is very easy. 1 over 5. 1 is colored out of 5 portions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 over 15. Only one portion is colored out of 15 portions, right? So 1 over 3, 1 over 5, or 1 over 15. Lamai, you can clearly see which one is the largest one. Look at the portion. Look at the portion. Which one is the largest one? Me? There are 3 portions together. This portion is the largest one. Neither. So this one is the largest one. Then next. This one is the largest one for the second. Which one is the smallest fraction? Very small. Ne? Look at this one. Very small. This one is little bit higher than this one. This one is the greatest value. Right? Then you can clearly see according to that figure, so it is clear that 1 over 3 is the greatest one, right? 1 over 3 is greater than, look at this one, greater than, 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 5. My dear student, how you can use the symbol? How you can use the symbol? 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 5. You can use that symbol. 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 5. Then you can see 1 over 5 is greater than 1 over 15. 1 over 5 is greater than 1 over 15. 1 over 5 is greater than 1 over 15. So that means 1 over 5 is greater than 1 over 15. Right? So that means you can write down 1 over 5 is greater than 1 over 15. 1 over 15. So all together, right? So all together, we can write a common expressions, right? We can write a common statement. 1 over 3 is less than 1 over 5 is less than, then greater than, then 1 over 5 greater than 1 over 15, 1 over 3 greater than, 1 over 5 greater than, 1 over 15, right? This is the order. Lamai, we can get a conclusion here. So what is that one? Right? So what is that one? Largest denominator. Largest denominator. According to this one, by considering about 2 unit fractions, the larger fraction, which one? The larger fraction take the smallest fraction. Largest denominator, they take to the smallest fraction, right? Largest denominator, take the smallest fraction, right? Small denomination, right? Which one is the largest one? 15 is the largest one. That means largest denominator is 15. So 1 over 15 is the smallest fraction here, right? 1 over 15 is the smallest fraction here. Largest denominator having smallest fraction. So how you can write down that one, right? According to this figure, then if we are having the numerators as 1, right? If we are having any fractions, all those fractions are numerators also equals to 1, then you can compare those fractions. Largest denominator having the smallest fraction. 1 over 7, 1 over 18. Which one is the largest denominator? Which one is the largest denominator? 18 is the largest denominator. Largest denominator means smallest fraction. Smallest fraction. Right? That means 1 over 7 is greater than 1 over 18. 1 over 7 is greater than 1 over 18. Let's take the second example, so I will explain furthermore, right? Now I quickly just think about this one. You need to quickly understand this one, right? This is very easy concept. 1 over 3 and 1 over 8. So which one is the largest denominator? 8 is the largest denominator. 8 is the largest denominator. That means this one is the smallest fraction. 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 8. Right? 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 8. Right, I think that part is very clear for you. So let's move to the question. Fill in the blanks by inserting the symbol less than or greater than. Lamai, 1 over 5 and 1 over 8. Which one is the greatest one? 8 is the greatest denominator. So this is the smallest fraction. So you can say 1 over 5 greater than 1 over 8. Let's move to the second example. Numerators are also 1. doesn't matter. Let's consider the denominator. 4 and 2. What are the denominators? 4 and 2. Just consider the value. 4 is higher than 2. 4 is the greatest denominator. 4 is the highest denominator. Highest denominator means lowest fraction. Highest denominator means smallest fraction. So this one is the value. 1 over 2 is greater than 1 over 4. Look at this one. Look at those denominators. 10 and 12. 12 is the largest denominator. So this is the smallest fraction, right? This is the smallest fraction. 1 over 10 is greater than 1 over 12. Look at this one. 1 over 5, 1 over 2. Just consider 5 and 2. Which one is the greatest one? 5 is the greatest one. So this one is the smallest one. 1 over 2. Right? 1 over 5 less than 1 over 2. Right? Okay, so look at this one. 1 over 8 and 1 over 6. 1 over 8 and 1 over 6. Those two fractions, right? Just look at the denominator. 6 and 8. 8 is the largest denominator. Largest denominator is lowest fraction. So 1 over 6 is the largest one. 1 over 8 less than 1 over 6. So this is the first part, comparison of fractions having numerators as 1. Let's move to the second one, second comparison part. Right. Second one, so comparison of the fractions, comparison of fraction having same numerator. Comparison of fraction having same numerator, right? Let's consider those fractions. 2 over 3, 2 over 5, 2 over 9 and 2 over 7, right? How to consider those fractions, how to compare those fractions. Look at this one. Largest, right? Look at this one. So what is according to that one, the largest fraction is the fraction with smallest denominator, right? The smaller denominator. So I will write down those fractions here. 2 over 3, then 2 over 5 and 2 9th and 2 7th, right? Lamai, look at this one. Which one is the smallest denominator? Which one is the smaller denominator? This one is the smaller denominator. Smaller denominator, if we're having the fraction with equal numerator, if we're having fractions with equal numerator, numerators are equal, you need to consider the denominator, smallest denominator having the largest fraction, right? This is the smallest denominator, right? Smaller denominator, right? Smaller denominator, that means largest fraction, right? That means largest fraction. So which one is the largest fraction? 2 over 3. So this is the largest fraction, right? So this is the largest fraction. Then you need to learn about those things, right? So let's see. I'm just going to clear this one. Right. I'm just going to clear this one. 2 over 3. This is the smallest fraction, right? 2 over 3 is greater than. So 2 then 5. 2 over 5 is greater than, less than 7, right? 2 over 7 is greater than 2 over 9. That is the answer. Comparison of fractions having the same numerator. If we are having the same numerator, just consider the denominator. Smaller denominator having the largest fraction. So this one is the largest fraction, right? So this one is the largest fraction, right? So let's move to the third one. What is the third one? Third one is comparison of fractions having same denominators. That part is very easy. I'm just moving to the next comparison, right? Comparison of fractions. I'm just moving to the third part, Lamai. This is the last part regarding the comparison of fractions. Comparison of fractions having same denominator. So look at this one, right? So let's take the figure, right? This one is very easy. Maramal AC maker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you know. Quickly tell me the portion. What is the fraction? 1 over 8. Right? Look at this one. 2 over 8. 3/8 and 5/8. Right? So what is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over 8. Lamai, you can clearly see that one is very simple. So you can clearly see, so which one is the largest fraction? Which one is the largest fraction, my dear student? 7 over 8 is the largest fractions, right? Which one is the smallest fraction? 1 over 8 is the smallest fraction. You can clearly see, if we are having the same denominators, if we are having same denominator, right? If we are having the same denominator, just look at the numerator. Just look at the numerator, right? Then out of two fractions having the same denominator, the largest fractions having the largest numerator. What did I say? Largest fraction having the largest numerator. Look at this one. Largest fraction having the largest numerator. If we are having the same denominators, so largest fraction means largest numerator. So you can clearly see that one. 7 over 8 is greater than, 5 over 8 is greater than, 3 over 8, then greater than, 2 over 8, then greater than 1 over 8, right? So this is the order, right? So which one is the largest fraction? 7 over 8 is the largest fraction. So which one is the smallest one? 1 over 8 is the smallest one. Right, look at this one. Fill in the blanks using the symbol less than, no, greater than, right? 1 over 7, 3 over 7. Look at the denominators. Denominators are same. Just look at the numerator. Highest, right? Largest numerator having the largest fraction. Largest numerator is the largest fraction. So this one is the largest fraction. So 1 over 7 less than 1 over 3. Look at this one. Denominators are same. Just look at the numerator. 5 is the greatest one. 5 is the largest one. So this one is greater than this one. Lamai, just tell me the answer. Just tell me the answer. You are having the same denominator. You are having the same denominator. Same denominator, just consider the numerator. So this one is the numerator. This is the largest value. So largest value means you have the 7 over 10 less than 9 over 10. Okay, right? Question number 4. Look at this one. Two denominators are same, 17 and also 17, right? So 11 over 17, 13 over 17. Both numbers are 17. The numerators are different, but denominators are same, my dear students. So just look at the numerator. Largest numerator, right? The largest number. That means largest numerator having the largest fraction. So this one is greater than this one. Just look at this one. 4 over 8 and 5 over 8, and you can say that one. Right? So you can clearly see that is the comparison of the last part, right? So I will give you another 2 questions more, right? So I will give you another 2 questions more. Second one, I'm just taking, arrange these fractions into the ascending order. Just consider this one. 3 over 9, comma, 7 over 9, comma, 2 over 9. So I will tell you, arrange those fractions into the ascending order. How to do that one? Ascending order. Ascending order means smallest to largest, right? Smallest to largest. So ascending order. Which one is the smallest one, my dear student? Which one is the smallest one, right? This is the smallest one. How I can say that one? Look at the numerator. Denominators are same. Denominators are same means look at the numerator. Numerator is 2. 2 is the smallest value. So this will be the first one. This one will be the second one. And this one will be the last one. Right? So if you are going to arrange into the ascending order, so how you can arrange those fractions into the ascending order? Right? Arrange above fractions, right? Arrange above fractions in ascending order. Right, in ascending order. Arrange above fractions in ascending order. So which one is the smallest one? 2 over 9, then 3 over 9, then 7 over 9. Very easy. Arrange above fractions in ascending order. Right, arrange. Lamai, I will give you another one question, same question. Just tell me how to arrange these fractions into the ascending order, right? How to arrange these fractions into the ascending order. I will take 3 examples together. Go 4 over 5, comma 4 over 5, comma 1 over 5, comma 2 over 5. Just tell me which one is the largest one. Sorry, which one is the smallest one? 1 over 5 is the smallest one. Then 2 over 5. Then 4 over 5. This will be the order. This will be the order, right? So comparison of fractions. Now you can clearly see about that. So how will be the comparing part? Comparison between unit fractions. Comparison between same numerator, the fractions having the same numerator and also the same denominator, right? So let's move to the next part, right? Look at this question, Lamai. Select the larger fraction out of 3 over 8 and 11 over 25. So look at the fractions, that denominators are different, right? Those denominators are different. 8 and 24. Those denominators are very different. So how we can compare those type of fractions, right? So numerator also different, numerator also different, and the denominator also different. How you can find the larger fraction, right? Which one is the largest? So how to do that one? Lamai, that one is very easy. First, we need to write down the multiples of 8 and 24. So I will do that one, and I will show you how to do that one. First, right? First, we need to write, right? So first we need to write down the multiples of, right? Multiples of 8 and 12. 8 and 12. Let me 8. So what are the multiples of 8? What are the multiples of 8? 8 into 1, 8. 8 into 2, 16. 8 into 3, 24. Like that. So what are the multiples of 24? What are the multiples of 24? 24 into 1, 24. 24 into 2, 24 into 2, 48, comma 48, and so on. Right? So can you see the common multiples, that common numbers are there, right? The 24 is the first common number. Lamai, we need to select the first common number. We need to select the first common number. What is the first common number? 24. 24 is the first common number, so we need to select that one. Right, okay, so 24 is the first common number here. Right? Then we need to convert that denominator, right? So we need to change that denominator into 24 because we have to take a same denominator to compare the fractions. Otherwise we can't compare the fractions, right? So we need to take the common denominator to compare the fractions. Fractions සංසන්දනය කරන්න අපි denominator එක we are using the same number. එකම number එකකට හදා ගන්නවා. That is the method. Right, that is the method. Now 24 is the lowest common multiple, right? So how to do that one? 3 over 8. 3 over 8. Look at my students, right? Look at you, my students, right? Right. Look at this one, my dear students. So 8, and you need to convert that 8 into 24. So you need to multiply by 3. You need to convert that 8 into 24. You need to multiply by 3. So if you are going to multiply denominator by 3, you need to multiply the numerator also by 3. Right? If you are going to multiply the denominator, then you need to multiply the numerator as also, right? So we need to create some equivalent fractions, right? So we need to create some equivalent fraction. So have you remember that one? So if you are going to create an equivalent fraction, you need to multiply the denominator and the numerator by the same number, right? That means 3 into 3, 9, 8 into 3, 24. 8 into 3, 24. So what is the second one? 11 over 24. What is the second one? 11 over 24. Now 3 over 8 or 3 8 is equivalent to 9 24 or 9 over 24. Now we need to compare those fractions. What are the fractions? 9 over 24 and 11 over 24. 9 over 24 and 11 over 24. My dear students, so this one is now very easy. We know that denominators are same. You know that which one is the largest one? This one is the largest one, right? This one is the largest one. This one is the largest one. So this is the largest one. So you can easily write down this one is greater than this one. So how you can say the answer, right? But 11 over 24 is same. But 9 over 24. 9 over 24 means what is the real fraction? 3 over 8. According to that, 3 over 8 is less than 11 over 25. Which one is the largest one? Which one is the largest one? Right? 11 over 24 is the largest one. Right? So this is how to select the larger fraction. So when we are having the different denominators. Let's move to the second example. Right? So I will show you some many examples, then you can clearly identify about those things. Right, Lamai? So let's write down the let's take this second question, right? What is the second question? 3 over 5 and 1 over 2, right? So we are going to find out which one is the larger fraction here. So you need to take the multiples of 5 because we need to take the common number. We need to find the common number. So 5 into 1, 5, 5 into 2, 10, right? 5 into 3, 15, like so on. So look at the denominator 2. So we need to write down the multiples of 2. Look at this one, my dear students. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 4, 8. And 2 into 5, 10. And 2 into 6, 12. Like that. Right? So let's take the common number. First common multiple. 10 is common. So you can clearly see that 10 is common, right? 10 is common. Now you need to convert those fractions into the 10. So we need to convert that denominators into the 10. Look at this one. 3 over 5. Patio. So this one I need to convert into the 10. To convert into the 10 you need to multiply by 2 because 5 into 2 equals to 10. Right? 5 into 2 equals to 10. So this one, 3, then 3 also, you are multiplying by the denominator by 2, then you need to multiply the numerator also by 2. 3 into 2, 6, 5 into 2, 10. 3 over 5 equivalent to 6 over 10. So look at the second one, 1 over 2. 1 over 2 means you need to multiply by 5, right? Because we need to create 10 for the denominator. We need to create 10 for the denominator, then you need to multiply by 5. For the numerator also you need to multiply by 5. 1 into 5, 5, 2 into 5, 10. Now let's compare those fractions. 10, 6, 10 and 5 over 10. This one is very easy. You know that 6 is greater than 5, same denominator. So larger numerator, largest numerator have the largest fraction. So this one is the greater than this one. 6 over 10 is greater than 5 over 10. Lavai, 6 over 10 means what is the fraction? What is the real fraction? 3 over 5. 5 over 10 means, what is the fraction? 1 over 2. So which one is the largest one? 3 over 5 is the largest one. I'm just quickly moving to the question number 3. 18 and 3. 18 and 3, right? So we can clearly see I need to take the multiples of 18 and 18 into 2. 18 into 2. 2 into 8, 16 remaining 1. 2 into 1, 2 plus that one, 3. 36 dot. So let's take 3. 3 means 3. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 3, 9. 3 into 4, 12. 3 into 5, 15. 3 into 6, 18, and so on. Just look at this one. 18 is the common denominator. 18 is the common denominator. Right? 18 should be the common denominator. Right? So I'm going to clear this one, right? Okay, so we need to convert into the 18. Lamai, do you need to change this one? Do we need to change this one? No, because it is already 18 now. That one is already 18, so no need to change that one. But we need to change, we need to find equivalent fraction to this one. We need to find equivalent fraction to this one. So 2 over 3, so we need to convert that 3 into 18, we need to create an equivalent fraction with denominator 18. Then you need to multiply by 6. For the numerator also you need to multiply by 6. 6 into 2, 12. 6 into 3, 18. 12 over 18. Let's compare the fractions, my dear students. 12 over 18, you know that the answer is this one is the largest value. Look at the same denominator, look at the numerator. Numerator is this one is the largest numerator. Because of that reason, this one is the largest fraction, so this one. 7 over 18 is that value, that the fraction, it doesn't matter. 12 over 18 means 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Right? Let's move the question number 4. Look at the fourth question of mine. So denominators are 9 and 3. So we need to create the multiples of 9. So 9 into 1, 9. Then 9 into 2, 18. 9 into 3, 27, and so on. So I'm going to take the multiples of 3. 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 3, 9. We just found the common denominator, common multiples, right? 9 is the common multiple, right? Okay, then we need to convert the denominators into 9. Do we need to change this one? No, no need to change this one. That is already 9 is there. So just need to take 2 over 3. 2 over 3 means 3, you need to convert into the 9. So 3, you need to multiply by 3. Why we are multiplying by 3? Because we need to create an equivalent fraction with denominator equals to 9. We need to create an equivalent fraction with denominator is equals to 9. 3 into 3. You need to multiply the denominator. You need to multiply the numerator as well. 2 into 3, 6. 3 into 3, 9. Let's take, so 9, 4 over 9 and 6 over 9. Which one is the largest one? Same denominator means same denominator means you need to consider the numerator. So 6 is the largest value. Largest numerator has the largest fraction. So this one is the largest one. 4 over 9. 4 over 9. So 6 over 9. That 6 over 9 is what is the fraction? 2 over 6. 2 over 3. So this is the value. Very easy, right? Very easy. Just consider the example number 5 quickly. 6, 9 and 6. Both denominators are different, right? 9 and 6. Let's take the multiples of 9. Let's take the multiples of 9. 9 into 1, 9 into 2, 18, and so on. Let's take 6. 6 into 1, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 6 into 18, 6 into 3, 18. You can just find the common denominator, right? So what is the common denominator? 18 is the common denominator. Look at this one now. 18 is the common denominator. Right. So we need to create an equivalent fraction to 7 over 9. We need to convert 9 into 18. Then I need to convert 9 into 18. So you need to multiply by 2. For the numerator also you need to multiply by 2. 9 into 2, 18. 7 into 2, 14. I'm just taking that fraction 5 over 6. 6, you need to create 18. You need to create an equivalent fraction with denominator equals to 18. So you need to multiply by 3. Then the denominator, for the numerator also you need to multiply by 3. 5 into 3, 15. 6 into 3, 18. Right? Very easy. So let's consider the fractions. Let's consider the fractions 18 over 14 over 18 and 15 over 18. Denominators are same, just look at the numerator. So this is the largest value, neither this is the largest value, so this one is the largest fraction, highest fraction. That means you can use that sign, right? Have you remember the sign? This is greater than, 3 is greater than 1. This is less than, 0 is less than 3, right? We need to open that sign to the always into the greater side, right? So we need to open that one into the greatest value, right? So that is the sign. 3 greater than 1, 0 less than 3. So those are the fractions, right? So 15 over 18. 15 over 18 means what is the fraction? 5 over 6. 14 over 18. 14 over 18 means 7 over 9. Right? This one is the largest fraction. Now, shall I move to the last example? So this is the last example, right? This is the last one. So just take the values 10 and 11. Just take the value 10 and 11. So 10 means 10 and 11. You need to take the multiples of 10 and you need to take the multiples of 11, right? So make multiples of 10 and multiples of 11, right? So how you can do that one? 10 and 11. Then you need to multiply 10, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and also the 111. I'm just taking the 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, and yes, right? So 99, so into 10, 110. Then you can see the first common value is the 110. 110 is the first common value, right? So how you can do that one? Right? So just take 3 over 10. You need to take the common denominator 110. 110 means you need to multiply by 11. Then you need to multiply by the 11 as the numerator. 33 over 110. 4 over 11. You need to multiply by 10 because you need to create 110 for the denominator. Then you need to multiply the numerator also by 10. 40 over 110. Now 33, 40. 33 and 40, which one is the largest fraction? So let's take 3, right? Let's take 33 over 110. Then 40 over 110. Which one is the largest fraction? This one is the largest fraction, right? 40 means 4 over 11, right? 40 means 4 over 11. 4 over 11, right? 4 over 11. 33 over 110 means 3 over 10. Now you know that this is the sum, right? So we have done about 6 examples, right? So I think this one is very clear for you. If you are having the different denominators, you need to take the multiples and you need to take the common denominator. Then you need to try to create equivalent fraction. By doing that one, you can compare the fractions very easily, right? So we are moving to our last section. What is the last section? Addition and subtraction. So let's move to that part. Right, so my dear student, so after the session, so you have some activities to do, right? Basically I will give you the 4 questions. This is the first one. Now just try to do that one, right? Then you need to redo all the exercises, right? Just record your memories, right? Just practice to do everything. Then after that one, you can complete these activities. There are 4 questions. I will explain first 2 questions out of 4. Find the largest fraction out of the fractions in each of the following part. So you need to find out which one is the largest fraction, right? So there are some different denominators are there and also same numerators are there, right? So unit fractions are there. Then you need to find out which one is the largest fraction out of the following part. So what is the second part? Second question is filling the blanks by inserting the symbol greater than or less than or equal, right? So what is the second one? Second one is you need to fill in the blanks by inserting one of the following symbols: greater than or less than or greater than or equal. Then you need to use the proper symbol for this one, right? Just note it down. Just note it down, my dear student. Just try to do that one, right? Then there are 2 activities together. So I will mention what are the activity 3 and activity 4 in next clip, right? Just try to do this one. Right. Now my question number 3. Write down the fraction in each of the following part in ascending order. You need to arrange this fraction into the ascending order. Right? Write down the fractions of each part in following parts in the ascending order. You need to rearrange this one into the ascending order. Ascending order means smallest one is the first one, right? Smallest to largest. Question number 4 is a little bit difficult. Write down 2 fractions less than half, and having different denominators to each other. Write down 2 fractions less than half and having different denominators to each other, right? So just try to do those 4 questions, right? So we will move to the addition and subtraction lesson of the fraction. That is the last section of this lesson, right? So my dear student, this is the end of the first video of the fraction lesson, right? Grade 6, the fraction lesson. So in this video, then we learned about how to identify the unit fractions, how to identify the proper fractions, then how to create equivalent fraction, and how to compare the fractions. So what is our next part? So that one is fraction part 2. So we will cover addition and subtraction part on next video. So see you soon on the next video, fraction part 2, right?